If you don't design your own life plan, chances are, you'll fall into someone else's plan. And what they have planned for you is not much. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Forgiving people in silence, and never speaking to them again, is a form of self-care. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. Choosing comfort over discomfort does not lead to a comfortable life. Be patient and tough. Someday, this pain will be useful to you. Recognizing that you are not where you want to be is a starting point to begin changing your life. Your wound is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Close some doors today, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they lead you nowhere. The trouble is, if you don't spend your life yourself, other people spend it for you. Problems are the price you pay for progress. One day, you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Stand up for your obstacles, and do something about them. You will find that they haven't half the strength you think they have. Stop being so available to people who are only there for you when it's convenient for them. Much suffering and much unhappiness arise when you take each thought that comes into your head for the truth. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. The journey to your success will always begin with a small step of taking a chance. It's your road, and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. The highest reward for one's toil is not what one gets for it, but what one becomes by it. Clocks show time, and time shows people. Don't cling to yesterday. It was beautiful, but it was yesterday. Sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. You are willing to pay those payments with pain, because pain is just a message when you are fixing something that's insufficient in your life. The good life is not one immune to sadness, but one in which suffering contributes to our development. Never hurt others to heal yourself. Never hurt yourself to heal others. Following a path is easy. Creating a new one can be painful, but will lead you to new places. You can win a lot in life just by being the last one to give up. More important than the ability to pick the right one is the strength to walk away from the wrong one. Our suffering is caused by holding on to how things might have been, should have been, could have been. The people with the worst past can create the best future. You must let the pain visit. You must allow it to teach you. You must not allow it to overstay. One of my biggest life lessons is, we heal at the speed of our forgiveness. We cannot simply sit and stare at our wounds forever. We must stand up and move on to the next action. Try to get what you love, otherwise, you'll have to love what you got. Being deluded and scared will make you suffocate. Being honest with yourself and responsible will make you breathe. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're road signs. Don't just love yourself, have a respect for yourself. If you don't, other people will have no problems walking all over you. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. Change the person in the mirror, and your world will change. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Shallow men believe in luck. Strong men believe in cause and effect. If you can find paths with no obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. The things that you consider to be yours own you far more than you own them. Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. Just because you hate this chapter doesn't mean you'll hate the book. Your education is never complete. Determined to live fully and continually learn.